Okay, we've finished 4 days of competition, and we've got 3 of our Team USA sailors here: Thor Proulx and Cole Davis and Sara Himes. So, guys, you've been, you got 2/3 of this out of the way. You've been training for this for months. What's your impression so far? Sara, you want to start first?
Yeah, sure. I think we've all been doing a really good job working together. We're doing what we know how to do, and the competition is really, really high here. So it's a lot of fun.
What have you learned from this that you did not know before you came in here in terms of the skills in sailing and the kinds of things you saw happening in the competition?
There are lots of different ways to do things. Everybody has a different style and way that they do things on the boat, so it's interesting to compare those.
And how about changing the crews around every day? How does that change for you in terms of the dynamics of what you're doing?
We've all sailed together, so I'm not sure it changes the dynamic. Depending on who's on the boat, it can either be a lot louder or a lot quieter, but it works either way.
Yeah. Cole, how about you?
Yeah, it's been great so far. We practiced really hard, and as far as boat hailing goes, we've had great sets, great douses. Just a few shifts we've missed, but that's sailing, so trying to calculate the shifts as best we can, and we'll try to work on that.
It seems to have been a few times here where we've gotten off and gotten ourselves in a hole to start with, but the boat manages to come back. We'll oftentimes find ourselves down in 9th or 10th place, and then by the finish line we're up around 4, 5, 6. So.
Yeah, we've had some setbacks initially, but these races are really long, as you've seen. Some of them are just 12 miles at least, so there's a lot of time to come back, and they're great boat handling. It's been working really nicely.
How much do you talk with each other during those stretches in terms of strategy? I mean, obviously, it's almost like a chess game. You've got to be thinking several moves ahead. How much does the crew communicate with each other about what's going on and what they should be doing?
Yeah, it's pretty much a constant communication throughout the entire process. We're all calling breeze, shifts, headers, lifts, and we're always looking ahead of the course and watching the opponents and seeing what they're doing as far as angles go, and just kind of trying to foresee what's going to happen up in the course. So it's pretty much always talking no matter what.
Thor, now you held off going out after full-time employment. You graduated this past spring and waited to be able to come back and do this. Was it worth it?
Definitely. The experience of meeting all these different teams and enjoying time on and off the water with them is something you could never do again. So I'm very happy that I came here, and the racing is really good, and we're sailing very well, and I think we're gonna finish up a lot better than we're at right now. So it's definitely glad to be here, not working.
What's the most fun thing you've had in terms of the sailing in this competition?
Sailing? Well, yesterday after the race, when there was no wind, the trip back was a lot of fun, because some water fights between the Swiss and the Norwegians, and then we kind of got involved. So it's not too bad. And then just some of the starts is kind of fun with everybody speaking different languages and yelling at each other, and a lot of arm movements and jumping up and down. So
now you all are living in a dormitory area, so all of the teams are there together. How much chance do you have to interact with each other during your time off the boats?
The most interaction we get is usually at the yacht club with dinner. When everybody goes back to the hotel, we all pretty much go to bed. Some teams go out, socialize, and enjoy the nightlife here, but we're getting plenty of time to meet each other and hang out, so it's great.
Yeah. And Sara?
Yes.
Dual major Sara?
Yes.
How are you doing with your courses?
So far so good. I have a few papers due right when I get back that I need to get working on here pretty soon. But
And you're still managing to keep up with it.
So far so good.
Absolutely amazing. And you're also a dual major too, aren't you?
Yeah, did a lot of work before I left, and it's going to be really busy when I get back to it.
You got a lot of smarty pants at Cal Maritime. I don't know how you guys do it. Well, congratulations. I hope you're enjoying it. We got a couple more days, and we'll look forward to some good action on Thursday and Friday.
Great.
Good luck.
Thank you.